welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Join us now is Ashley Gilfillan, president of Downtown To Be Inc., with Ryan Kavanagh and James Lucatero, owners of Brewbank. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
It's great to have you guys here, and also thank you guys for bringing a little bit of dish, but we'll get to that in a little bit now. But first, we're talking about Downtown Restaurant Week. It's kicked off once again. This is the third year, I want to say.
I believe so.
Okay, that's great. So, yeah, let's talk about Downtown Restaurant Week. What's the inspiration for kind of bringing this whole week together for you guys?
So Downtown Restaurant Week is a chance for us to highlight in our community what we know we already have downtown. Some people don't always get to make it downtown if they don't work down there, or if they might maybe live on one of our rural areas. So this gives us a chance to highlight what we know we are probably the best at in the community, which is offering high quality and authentic food that you can't really get anywhere else in town, especially within walking distance. So we actually moved it to September this year, hoping that we could capitalize on that nice weather. And now we're looking at essentially a giant food court where everybody in the family can go get something that they want, take it back to Evergy Plaza, and really enjoy this week.
Ooh, I love the idea for the weather being on your guys' side, because I'm right there with you. If I have guests coming in from out of town and they want to go eat, we're probably going downtown more than likely. We're going to be recommending Brewbank. We're recommending maybe the Pennant or Iron Rail. Just we're going downtown if we can, because you guys do such a wonderful job down there. It's absolutely delicious.
Thanks. Yeah.
And so I know for the week now, there's a lot of special menu items. Is that just kind of necessary for the Downtown Restaurant Week, or is that something that everyone just enjoys to participate in? Like, what about you guys? You brought this special new item for the week.
Yeah, so our culinary curator, her name is Megan, and she loves to be on top of trends. She lived in Los Angeles for a long time. She's traveled the world. She's got a lot of really creative ideas, and so this week we are focusing on our vegan friends. So this is one of 3 dishes. We also have a salad and a pizza. This is our vegan wrap, and it's made with a vegan tortilla. You know, for a non-vegan, the cheese is a really big deal, and we've found an amazing cheese that is, I mean, it's good for non-vegans too.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I don't shy away from vegan food if I can, so that I want to might stop by and check that one out.
Definitely.
But also I want to focus a little bit on Brewbank, since we have the opportunity here. For the benefit of those that haven't kind of been to Brewbank yet, you know, get out there, guys. Yeah. Tell us how you guys operate, because you guys do the bar drinking a little bit differently than traditional restaurants.
Yeah, you mentioned the McDonald's self-serve.
Yes.
And we're the first in the state of Kansas to do self-serve beer. So, you know, we get a card, and you can pick between, we have 26 beers on tap and 4 wines, and kind of, you can choose an ounce by ounce, kind of taste new beers that you've never had. We're specialize in local and really rare craft beer, so we've got stuff that some people in the state and even the country don't have. So
I didn't know the country. That's really cool.
That's really
now,
cool.
I love your guys' setup, as you kind of mentioned, ounce by ounce. For me, I'm not a huge connoisseur of, you know, beer or wine or too much stuff. So when I go to, somebody offers me something, like, I don't know if I'm going to like it. So it's great that I can, you know, test a little bit, like go like, nope, not for me, or go, yes, fruity, I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's absolutely so much fun there. And so how's the restaurant week been going for you guys? How's it gone for you guys in the past? Are you looking forward to furthering more years of this, really?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, restaurant week every year is, it's always the best. I mean, it gives people a chance that's never been to your restaurant to come out, not only for your restaurant, but to try the new items. I think that's a big pull. Anything new you put on the menu, and if they like it, they're like, we've never been there, that gives them a reason to come in. Yeah. Then they kind of find the rest of the business idea and concept, and if they like it, they enjoy it, they become a patron, they become a regular. And then you see them there every week, or, you know, once a month. Yeah. So
yeah, the charcuterie with the smoke that comes up to die for.
Yeah, yeah.
And with the new menu items, have you found yourself kind of keeping anything permanently on the menu? Or is it usually just stick around for the week or so?
We've kind of done both. We, you know, most of the time we've seen if somebody wants to do vegan, it's modifying an already existing plate and say, hey, let's make it vegan. These are inherently vegan, so if you're not vegan, you can certainly add to it if you want to put chicken or cheese with dairy. But this is so the vegans, our friends in the community, can come down and just say, I want that, and they don't have to add or subtract a bunch of stuff to it. And it's these three have been really popular with vegans already, so we'd like to keep it on the menu.
Great.
So,
yeah. Looking forward to that then. And now, Ashley, you know, kind of the wider net here, what has been the response from the restaurants for Restaurant Week so in the past few years coming up?
So this is my first year actually participating in it, but from what I get is that it's just an overall program that kind of makes us different than everyone else in the way that we're a community downtown. Just because there's restaurants, they're not necessarily competing, but there's a lot of collaboration. We see a lot of things like, if you go here, bring your receipt from there and we'll give you a discount here. We see a lot of people that are working together to use each other's ingredients. You've got Mobert's, you've got Hazel Hill downtown. So it really just establishes that downtown is still a place-making community element of our town and our core district, and it's definitely the most unique. Where else can you get Irish food, barbecue, Mexican food? T-Box has some of the best food that you can find. You know, it's one of those places you can go and it's always full of surprises. So for the restaurants as a community, it just brings us all together.
It really is. I love that idea. Community working together to eat well, really.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for joining us today. This has been a pleasure. You guys are making me quite hungry right now. And of course, everybody, head on over to downtown Topekainc.com for a full look at participating restaurants and the deals you can enjoy before the end of the weekend.